Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I made a video. It's been a long while actually. I have not made a video in so long, but I'm here to talk to you guys about that. And just like, this is gonna be a get ready with me, just like it says in the title. And I'm just gonna talk about like how to stay motivated and stuff while you guys watch me get ready outside. Okay, so basically, oh yeah, guys, my birthday just passed. I just turned 22. That's crazy. I feel like I'm just growing up so fast. I can't even believe it. I really can't. I see myself growing so much, and I love the person that I'm becoming. That's one thing I really love about life is just, growing and learning lessons. And, if you go through something again, then you can do it better the second time. So I guess this is gonna be my second go round, because I know you guys saw like I made my couple channel with my boyfriend, and that was like almost a year ago. And then we made a couple videos, and I started my channel a little bit. But I'm always like so inconsistent with this, and I need to. Oops, I'm like, I need to like do a lot better, like a lot better, like a lot better. So I'm gonna do a lot better for you guys. And for myself too, to make myself proud, and Jesus too. So yeah. um so basically where I have been going through so much, you guys. And I'm the type of person where it's like I try to, on the outside, try to make it seem like everything's okay when everything's really not okay. Like, I've been going through so much for the past like year and a half. It's been ridiculous. So many things in my face. Like with my apartment, my roommates, people that I used to even hang out with. I lost a lot of friends along the way too. And I really can't go into like to too much detail what really happened to me, but just know like it was real life stuff that I could have never imagined. Because I mean, you guys know, like, I moved to Chicago. I moved to Chicago about like what, like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And I was just trying to make my way out there. Because I went to Robert Morris University, and I really liked it, that school, but that school was so expensive, and I was like having withdrawals from being away from Chicago. So I just like saved up, and I worked hard enough, and then I moved in. I moved in with this girl that was later on my roommate. At the time, sorry guys, I have the sniffles. I have like a small cold. I don't even know where I got that from, but and she really helped me. And then I worked at this job where I was working so much. I didn't really have a life. Like, I only had Sundays off, and I only had sometimes Sundays off. And I had to work like 8 to 10 sometimes, like labor for real. And it was some out of the pocket stuff, like a job y'all wouldn't even never thought of. And, I did that. I worked really, really hard because I really wanted my apartment, and I wanted it in downtown Chicago. And I got it. I did. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. I did it. Okay. But, that's when stuff really hit the fan. I quit my job. I just said I wasn't going to go into too much details, but now I really don't care because I'm not just chatting, chit chat. I quit my job like 3 months in because it was something up with that job. And my mom always told me like something was like up with that job. Like, it wasn't a regular job. It was different. But I did make a lot of like money. I had to like sell cable. So like Xfinity, and we had to go to like different Walmarts and stuff, and it was kind of like a little pyramid scheme in a way. When I was working the job, I didn't really look at it like that. But then when I quit the job, it was like, okay, yeah, this is a pyramid scheme. What the was I doing? So I quit the job 3 months in my apartment, and my dumb self, I didn't have a job right after. And keep in mind, like, downtown Chicago is very expensive, you guys. So, like, I should have known better. I quit my job, didn't have a job after, but I had the next month's rent, and then I had a credit card. Don't, you guys, literally do not, I did the dumbest thing. I, like, maxed out my credit card What? I maxed out my credit card. And that was so stupid of me, you guys. Like, I feel like if I would have known, I wouldn't have done that. But like, I literally went through so many mistakes to where I know now. I'm happy that I did all that at a young age. So going on and going older, I won't have to make those mistakes over again, for sure. And that's like how I pay my rent too. And it's so hard to find a job downtown Chicago. Like, it is so hard to find a job, especially if you don't have like the good experience that you're supposed to have. Like just out of the pocket experience, like jobs that you wouldn't even thought that you would have had without a degree. Like, I'm like, okay, so I had to work at, I like got a job at Forever 21 on State Street, and then I got a job at this little shack, Luke's Lobster. So I was working 2 jobs or whatever, and I wasn't getting paid enough for my rent still. So I was broke, like going broke. Okay, like broke, broke. And like, if you know me, like, you probably would have never tell, because I still like held my own. Like, if I would have to like sneak and ask my mama for money, or like the job that I had, like Luke's Lobsters, we had tips. So I saved my tips every day. That's how I ate. And I met my boyfriend around this time too, so he really helped me a lot, because if I didn't have the money, then he would have the money. But we were kind of both in the same position. But he really like helped me a lot during these times. So at Forever 21, I was working there, and sorry guys, I have to like really concentrate right now. I was working at Forever 21, and I worked there for about like a month, and I never got paid. Like, it was probably like a month and a half, and I literally never got paid. I'm like, what? I have to pay my rent, and then I'm working at Luke's Lobsters. I'm not making as much money as I should, because they taking out hella taxes. I'm like, damn. I'm working like double shifts, everything, like trying to make this rent. I had to borrow money from my aunt and my uncle. That's in more debt. Okay. And then I'm like, this is not like cutting it. I had to go to Americash loan place and borrow money from a loan place. And keep in mind, I didn't really have good credit. But at this job, like, at this loan place, you just had to have a paying job, and you had to make a certain amount. And it's so crazy, because I went through everything that I'm going to tell you guys, and I have a lot of faith in God. Like, I lean on him a lot. And even though these were happening, it's kind of like everything still worked out in my favor. Even though they weren't how I expected them to happen. So I went to this loan place. I'm like, I know I probably can't get a loan. That's crazy. And so I worked. This is the only time I ever got like a $500 check from Luke's Lobsters. Keep in mind, I used to get like $100 checks from this place. I used to get paid weekly, only like $100 or $200. I'm like, this is not doing anything. And it was this time that I worked, and I got a $500 check, and I'm like, okay. So that went toward my rent, and then when I had to go to the loan place, and they saw that was the only check that I got, and I somehow got a loan. And I got a bigger loan than I was supposed to have too. And then I had like a little bit of money saved over, because I finally got my check from Forever 21. So then I did a dumb decision again, and I quit Forever 21, because I didn't quit. I just stopped going because they weren't paying me. I was working for free. And I'm like, okay. And then Luke's Lobsters, yeah, I quit that job because I wasn't making anything either. And you guys, please, like, I'm telling y'all this, like, whoever is watching, I really don't know who is watching, please learn from my mistakes. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. I am lucky that I have a family that, like, supports me. And that's another thing, too, like, my family, I really didn't tell them what was really going on, because my mom, she would have freaked out. Like, she would have freaked out. Seriously. She was freaked out. And so I told her like little bits and pieces, but I didn't tell her everything. So yeah. Sorry guys. So yeah, after that I was just like living. I was like back on my rent, like probably like 2 months. Like 2 months back on my rent. Crazy. And so but my what are they called? My landlord, I'm sure he was very understanding with me. Like he really tried to work with me and I really appreciate him. Shout out to him. But yeah, he tried to like work me out, let him know. I would try to like give him bits and pieces, and he just never like he threatened to like get me evicted, but he never like evicted me and my roommate. And I knew that because I prayed for that. So me, I'm a very person. I'm gonna speak things into existence. I know I'm not okay because at the end of the day, I'm gonna figure this stuff out for real. No matter how big or how small, I'm always gonna figure it out, and that's by the faith of God. Okay, and so he was really working with me, and at the time, my roommate that I was with, I was really close friends with her. Crazy. And she kind of just switched up. I don't know what the dealio is, but she just switched up. So I'm like, okay, me, I don't, you can be in my life or you don't have to be in my life, but I ain't never gonna cry over nobody to be in my life unless you're somebody that I really care about. But if it's some stupid reason or you just being petty, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's probably better for you to be removed. So bye bye. Okay. But we were cool at first, and then we just like lost the relationship, and it was a lot of petty stuff happening between her and I, which I really didn't understand why I went through this road. But one thing I can tell you guys, like, people are not who they seem to be. Okay, they're really not. They're really not. Like, don't just think you know people. And that's something I've learned, seriously, in this adult life. Like, you don't know somebody unless you truly sit down and get to know that person. These person might not even tell you who they really are or whatever the fact may be, but some people are just really crazy. Really crazy. And they might act like they're this and they might not, they might act like they're that. And you might be the realest person, because I feel like when I have friends, I go hard for my friends. Like, I'm going to support you. I am going to just like do everything I can for you. If somebody's saying something about you, I'm always gonna have your back. I'm not gonna let nobody say nothing to you about you in your face. Like that. My eyebrow a little messed up, y'all. I'm not gonna let just anybody talk about you like that. I'm always gonna support you, just like I said. And sometimes you don't get that same energy back, okay? And in that situation, I feel like I didn't get that same energy back, and I really don't know what was up with whatever, but I really don't care, to be honest. So next subject. And then yeah, so even while I was still at this apartment place, I lost a lot of friends. I used to have a lot of friends, especially a lot of girlfriends. Like, I might still have like a couple associates now, but not anybody that I'm super close with. And that's another thing too. Like, I was going through a lot, and a lot of people weren't there for me. Like, I felt like I was there for them, and that's another thing that I didn't understand at first. But, I do feel like God was removing a lot of people out of my life. Like, He showed the real from the fake in this season. And I was going through a lot. Like, I'm obviously not done with my story, but I was going through, like, a lot. And it was kind of like, okay, well, you know, that showed the real from the fake, like, a lot. And I felt like I was supposed to go through everything that I'm supposed to go through, even though, like, my mom and my sister, they're always like, well, no, like, and a lot of people, they just say, like, God doesn't want you to struggle and stuff like that, and, you're really not supposed to do this because you have a support system at home. And I know that. I just didn't want to give up what I wanted because I really wanted Chicago, and being in Chicago and living on my own in Chicago, and I was very young, very naive, and very, very young. And yeah, so everything is a learning experience, and I do feel like I have grown a lot of wisdom from that, seriously. So that's one thing that I'm happy and I'm proud about. It took me 15 minutes to do my eyebrows, you guys. Oh my god. I have to hurry up. I don't gotta hurry up. Y'all go talk to me. I know y'all wanna hear me talk or whatever in my life, whatever. Where was I at? Oh, just like I feel like I was supposed to go everything that I was going through because, you know, that's what's gonna make me an end. And I know I'm gonna be this great person, okay? I know I'm gonna be where I wanna be in life. I know that for a fact, okay? Like I really do. Because I get like visions and I get so driven and I just like look at other people. I'm like, damn, like they're doing the damn thing. Like I need to do that. And I need to stop being so lazy too. Because sometimes I be thinking like, you know, stuff's just gonna happen. But I do gotta put in the work, you know. And yeah, so basically I'm just skipping around. I hope you guys are still with me, okay? So basically when I was after a while I found a nanny job and then I got a little caught up. Like things were getting better for me. It was a really good paying job, but I was working like excessive hours. I was definitely getting underpaid for everything that I was doing. Even though like I love the family too, like they were so nice. The little girl that I was babysitting, like I just loved her. Okay, like I grew a love for her, and you know me and the mom, because it was just her and her baby, we had a good relationship too. Even though we butt heads, we definitely had a good relationship. So I was comfortable, you know. A lot of things happened. I lived with her because my lease was up, you guys. So I had nowhere to go, and I really didn't want to go home. And I lived with my boyfriend at the time. And then, you know, I stayed the night at my friend's house. That's crazy, because that's like me being homeless. I never expected me to be homeless, okay? But I was like damn near homeless, and like homeless. That's crazy. And I was really trying to just like save up to get my apartment, but it just never really worked out. So yeah, I was there for like a little while. I was there for a while working that nanny job, and it was kind of like okay to me because it was kind of like working that other job that I used to work, the one that I said had like excessive hours. It was just like that. So yeah, it was cool. I just can't believe that, you know, I was going through all that. It was like it was nights where I would cry myself to sleep. I would try to be very positive though. Like I would be very, very positive in these situations. Like, no, 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 no. Like it's okay. Like I got it. Like God's gonna help me. Like I know God's gonna help me for sure. Like that's somebody I rely on all the time. But I wouldn't ask for help because I would just rely on God. Like that's just me. And so I would just like I don't know. It was mentally draining. It could have been depressing if I would have let it be. I could have like just gave in on everything, you know, just not. I could have like just gave up on everything. I really didn't want to leave my boyfriend either because he was like my only support system in Chicago. Like he is my only support system in Chicago because I lost a lot of people, like people that I thought were like for me. They weren't really there for me how I expected them to be there for me. So yeah, so then I quit that nanny job too because I felt like I was settling for a lot. You know, I don't like working for nobody, okay? Like I will do my job, but when I feel like a assistant or like a maid or something, or like, you know, just a nobody, and it's kind of like if I'm not showing you that, you know, that I can do that, then it's no reason that you should be treating me with respect. That's what my sister told me. Like I came home, well I'm home now for a little bit so I can record my videos, and then, you know, maybe I'm gonna move to LA or something. I don't even know, but you know, you know, I lived in her house, so I guess she had the right to treat me like that. But that's just something I wasn't going for. Like, if I feel disrespected by anybody, I'm saying something. Period. I don't care who you is because who do you think that you are? And that's just me. Maybe that's my problem sometimes, but that's not my problem actually because I'm always gonna be like that. I'm never gonna let nobody disrespect me. I'm the type of person where I'm not gonna disrespect you unless you disrespect me first, and that's always how I'm gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna be cordial and I'm gonna be cool until you wanna play some games, and then I'm gonna get real like that. That's exactly how I am. So yeah, that's basically what happened. But I wish the best to everybody that was in my future. Like I don't wish bad on anybody. at all. Like, I just hope that they prosper in life, and anybody that helped me along my journey, like, I still want to help them when I get on, because I'm going to be where I need to be one day. And even though some people don't see it now, I know some people will see it. I know people will see it in the end, okay? Because this is something that I pray about constantly. I give God thanks for everything that He does for me, because even though I don't understand now, I know I will understand later. Okay? I read my morning Bible every morning. And this is how I stay motivated, you guys, because I know I said I was going to say that. And I read my morning Bible every morning. I read these scriptures every morning. And I'm not the most, like, perfect Christian person. Like, I'm not. I don't want to sit here and act like I am. But I do try to, like, if I have to go to church by myself, I'm going to church by myself, because God is just so awesome, and God is so good, and he is so amazing to me. The fact that, this one person, if you just speak things into this, and if you just believe, there's no reason why you can't do something. There's no reason why you can't achieve what you want to achieve. There's no reason, because God is already there, that He's already there to help you. You know what I mean? Like, He's just so amazing and so awesome, and just so everything. And sometimes when I feel like I don't have nobody, I feel like I have Him. I know I have Him. I'm talking about, I feel like I know I have Him. Some people don't understand, and some people don't have to understand. And that's another problem too. Like, I used to tell a lot of people my business. I don't like that. Like, I used to just talk and tell a lot of people, and like, it's like I'm telling y'all my business now, but I'm the type of person where I have to go through things, and when I'm going through things, I really don't know how to explain what I am going through. But once I'm out of those things, and once things are getting, like, better, like, I have no problem with just, like, speaking on it. It's just like my eye situation. Like, my eye is lighter on this side. I have a scar on my eye, if you guys couldn't tell at first. I had a really bad eye infection in high school. It was horrible, okay? I could have lost my eye. I could have got a cornea transplant, everything. But by the grace of God, okay, I only left with a scar. And my vision is slightly altered. Like, it's blurry. I can't really see as good as I should be able to see, but I'm still able to see by the grace of God. So, yeah, like, that's something I was embarrassed about, like, a lot at first. I was so embarrassed, you guys. Like, I didn't want to look people in their eyes. I didn't want to take pictures. I thought I was so ugly. Like, it was so bad. I'm like, what? Like, why me? Like, I'm so pretty. Like, I know my eyesight is just, like, gone. Like, like, now I don't care. But, like, even in high school, when I had my eye situation, y'all, I had speech class. So, I feel like that's another thing too. God knew what He was doing with that. He was like, oh, I think I did that wrong. He was like, you're gonna be doing all this. I know I'm gonna be great. I don't want to talk in front of people. I want to help people. I want to have organizations, everything, okay? And He's like, well, let me get you prepared for that now. Period. And I feel like I'm getting prepared for that now. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's just how I stay, like, positive and, like, focused, you guys. And I just want to say, like, for the people that are really going through some things, or for the people that, don't understand they're going through, or they're just losing friends left and right, it's gonna be okay. Like, it's gonna be okay. And I'm not really completely out of my situation right now. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I am. But when I was going through my situation, I tried to act like everything was okay, when everything really wasn't okay. And I just was fighting this battle with myself, and I feel like I was losing who I really was, because I'm just this happy person. Like, I'm this bubbly person. I love to smile. My favorite thing to do is laugh. Okay, like, laughing, that's like a good, like, that feels good, like, to laugh. Like, that's like one of my favorite things to do. And that's something I wasn't really doing. I wasn't really smiling. I wasn't really taking pictures. Like, my boyfriend was really there for me, like, a lot. Like, I can't thank him enough. And, we've had our problems too. But that's for us to understand, really. And, yeah. I don't know. I would just go through a lot. Like I was saying, like, just don't give up. Don't give your faith up, especially in God, because God is real. Okay? And where I'm going next, I'm gonna take this YouTube seriously, you guys. I haven't even been in school. I have not been in school. That's something that I used to be so embarrassed about. not being in school, but I'm not in school, okay? And I'm gonna go back to school. That used to be my goal, to like graduate college, and I'm still gonna graduate college. But I know that I'm gonna, if I don't, if some, by the grace of God, okay, if something don't happen, like if it just doesn't happen, I know I'm still gonna be great, and I know that for a fact, okay, baby. But I would still like to go get my degree. I would definitely still like to go do that, because that's very important. Very, very important. I'm gonna go next is just, I'm gonna just keep staying positive. I'm gonna also, like, if you are going through like some things, you guys, like, just use the people around you, like, you know, your family. That's my mistake too, because I easily could have just came home a long time ago and probably figured things out, but because of my pride and my stubbornness, I didn't want to. I didn't want to like do that, because I just really enjoy where I was at. Like, that's where I started living my life, and that's what I really pray for. And I really wanted to, like, you guys to know, like prayer really does work, because it was a point of time where my family was living in one home. It was like four of us in one home, and it was 2 rooms, 4 of us. I had to sleep on the couch. Okay, like, I might look like I have all this, but I'm not like, I was not like poverty, you know. I'm like, I had a really good life, but people have hard times. Well, everybody has hard times, you know. And I was just like, I can't take this. I could take it, I just didn't like it. I really wanted my own room. It's actually really crazy that I've always wanted my own room. Like, I really wanted like a really big room. And even in my apartment downtown Chicago, my room was so little. It was so little. I appreciated it, but it was so little. And even when I was working at that nanny job, like, I had my little own room, but it wasn't my room. So I wasn't really as comfortable as I needed to be. But now I have a room. I'm blessed with a room. I'm blessed with a really big room, actually. And I'm really appreciative of that, because that's what I asked for. And it's just, everything that I speak into existence is going to happen. Okay? Like, I know that it's gonna happen, because God is so amazing and God is so good. And yeah, and just like, don't give up on your dreams. Please don't ever give up on your dreams, because a lot of people might not understand why you pick the dreams that you pick, or some people might be saying, oh, you're shooting too high for the stars, or whatever it may be, and they just don't understand. But hey, okay, look. Highlight Papa B. Okay, B. Other people might not understand your dream. Like, I have huge dreams. People probably call me crazy, y'all. Like, my family, I messed up. My family probably think I'm crazy because of what I tell them. Like they probably do. They don't really understand. Like, but it's okay, because when I'm buying everybody a house, they're going to understand. They're going to have to understand, because they're going to be like, yo, yeah. Yeah. Don't ever, like, honestly, it's the one thing I know too, like, don't tell nobody your dreams. Like, keep that between you and God, please. Or somebody that you know is not gonna knock you down for your dreams. I don't feel like I've gotten knocked down for my dreams, but a lot of people just want me to be realistic when it comes to it, and I feel like that is realistic to me, even though it might not be realistic to them, and that's okay, because it's not their dream, it's your dream. So don't ever give up on your dreams. Like, shoot for the stars. You can become anything that you want to become in life. You know what I mean? Anything. Literally anything. If you want to be an astronaut, be an astronaut. Okay, if you want to be like Beyonce and Jay-Z, be better than Beyonce and Jay-Z. And that's my mentality. You know, a lot of people maybe think that's arrogant, that's cocky, but I feel like I'm just very confident. And I have a lot of faith in God, and I speak things into existence so much. It's just I've gotten a habit of it. And I'm a very humble person. I'm very humble. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful. And I'm very honored, you know, by everything. My mother, my sister, everybody, my boyfriend, everybody. I love everybody around me that really loves me, that really appreciates me. And, you know, anybody that has done that, especially my family, you know, I'm always going to give back to them. Always. Like, that's what I do it for. I do it for my family, because, you know, I know we deserve a lot better than we have, even though we are okay now. You know, this could go on for the rest of life and we could be okay. You get what I'm saying? But if we want to go out the country, I want to pay for that. let's go out the country today, tomorrow, every day of the month. Okay, like everything, I just have so many dreams, and I've never let anybody just like get in the way of my dreams, you know, or let anybody just be like, oh, like, you know, that's just like a lot, like, don't do that, or how you gonna do that when you're not even doing this, or and me, like, I'm a very defensive person sometimes, like I am, like I will admit it. Look at my and sometimes I get too defensive, but I feel like as long as you just know, and you just know, there's no reason to get defensive, because sometimes I can be a little snappy, and I even along this journey, you guys, I've learned so much about myself, so much about little old Lex. Okay, I learned a lot, and I will always remember this. I will always remember everything that I have gone through, because everything is a learning experience, and everything that I've gone through, I will pass it on to my children, and I hope that, like, I can help y'all. And I know this is like a long video, but thanks for the people that's still watching. I want to, like, continue to help you guys if I can, you know, like, let you guys know what I went through, because I really don't like to tell people when I'm going through things. Just like I said, I don't like to tell people in it, but once I'm out of it, and once I have a more clear-headed, more level-headed, then it's okay. Then it's like, this is what happened, and I feel myself growing. Like, I used to live with my mama, and I ain't do nothing, honestly. Like, I grew up, I didn't even have no chores. Like, sometimes I had to take out the trash, but I didn't do nothing. I don't want to help around the house. I didn't want to cook, do none of that. I didn't want to clean, but, you know, when I was working at any job, I had to do that so much. I clean, cook so much. It just became a habit, and I feel like every little step that you go through in life is going to mold you into this person that you're supposed to be, that you're meant to be. Because that's what God meant, like, have for you. And another reason too, like, I could have broke down through everything that I went through, you get what I'm saying? But I just have this mentality, like, where I'm at right now is where I'm supposed to be, because I feel like God has my life planned out before I'm even here. So this was supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to be at this spot right now, even though I don't understand now. I know I will understand later on in life, and that's okay. Like, that is completely okay. It's completely okay. A lot of people, like, might not have that mentality, and that's okay. Like, however you do, whatever you tell yourself to make yourself feel better, then you do that, because it's your life. You know, you only have one life, so you gotta live it to the best. And even when I was going through those things and I was so broke, like, I would try to find, like, free things to do, like, because in Chicago it's like a lot of things to do. So I would try to, like, go walk around or something, or like go to, like, little free parties. And even though, like, I don't want to make it seem like I was just partying when I had some real life stuff, but I didn't want that to, like, just bring me down because I was going through it so much. Because if I would have just sat in the house sometimes, like, I wasn't out partying like that, but I would definitely go out sometimes. I would definitely do that sometimes. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Just to make some more memories, and yeah, and never give up your fight, y'all. Never give up, because, you know, I really messed up there right there. Okay, let me just get my lip. Okay, like I was saying, just never give up, ever, never, ever, ever. Please don't ever give up what you want to do in life, and, you know, have faith. And if you don't believe in God, believe in something, okay? Just believe in something. This lighting is making me look a little light. But yeah, I'm done with my face or whatever. I really hope that you guys loved it, that you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed talking to y'all. Y'all see the highlight? Popping. I'm popping, okay? Popping. And, you know, like, I haven't been making videos, but I'm about to start back. So make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe, do whatever. You know, just come back for the next video, because now I'm having time. Now I'm free. I really wasn't making videos because of what I was going through. Like, it was a lot to handle. But now that I'm, like, a little bit more settled, I can definitely make some videos, and I have space too. Y'all see I got a background. Y'all ain't never seen this background before and whatever. So yeah, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching so much. I love you guys, and I hope that my talk really inspired somebody. If not everybody, somebody, just one person, and that one person can inspire somebody else. So I thank you guys so much, and y'all, bye bye.